This is Rousey, and this is Boxing12.com's Boxing Show, Episode 1. And what I want to do on these boxing shows is that on the website, Boxing12.com, and I got there, I'm a little low budget here, but that's the way you type it in. 1, 2, the number, not the letters, or not the words, I'm sorry. But type that in, and on that you will see an article, and below that you will see a YouTube clip, and I'm going to try to do this on Sundays. That's my day off. And I'm going to post a clip, and then I'm going to talk about it, and then I'm going to invite all you boxing fans out there to comment on it. Tell me what you think, and we'll get some good boxing talk going on here. But let's get right down to it. And the clip, if you look at the clip, it's like I say on boxing12.com, and watch that fight and tell me what you think. But this is what I think, and this is the one. The episode is going to be about Chris Arreola. Chris Arreola is a heavyweight fighter, and I think he has a chance to be heavyweight champion of the world. And I'd like to see it. He's from America, and I'd like to see him take that crown away from the Klitschko brothers and restore it to America. You know, the heavyweight division hasn't been very entertaining of late. There's not a whole lot of good fights. I've seen some heavyweight fights. I saw Klitschko fight, and to me, they're just plain boring. It's not like the days of Ali, Frazier, and of Tyson when you get out there and you see just a great fight, and that's not good because I mean, of course, I like to see all the great fights that are being done right now in the lower weight classes, but the heavyweight championship, man, we all want to see that because if you're the heavyweight champion of the world, you are just the baddest SOB on the planet, and I think we can all identify with that, and I think everybody wants to see that, and we want to see an American there. And I think this guy Chris Arreola has a chance if he puts in the work. I think he's got the skills to do it. And this is what I want to talk about with Arreola. Point number one. Okay, if you watch the clip, you see the fight in Arreola. The clip does not show the first round, but in the first round I saw the fight live. He was getting hit real good by Walker, and in the second round that continues, and Walker tags Arreola with some straight rights and straight lefts coming at him real hard, real aggressive, and Arreola drops to the knee. And the thing, this is what I like about Arreola, is that he had the ability to regroup. And I don't care how good a fighter you are. If you're fighting a, a big man, even if he's not the best boxer in the world, if somebody hits you with a blow to the face and hits you in the right spot, you are going down. But if you're a good fighter, you've got to be prepared for that, and you've got to have the ability to get through those difficult times. You have to have the ability to regroup, and I think Arreola showed that in this fight. When he got hit, he didn't try to stand up and stagger around and leave himself open for a terminating blow. He went to the knee. And if you look at the guy, you look at his face on this clip, you will see he almost looks like he's embarrassed. I mean, he's supposed to win this fight. He's supposed to be the great American hope, and then he is embarrassed. And I think it had a good effect on him because he did get embarrassed and he came out and wanted to prove something. But he went to the knee, took his 8 count, and then got back up and regrouped. And then I'll say this also, Walker, if you watch the fight again, he loses his mouthpiece, man, and it may seem like a minor thing, but this enabled Arreola to have a little bit more time to regroup, and then as soon as the mouthpiece goes back in, this fight basically changes. And so that's the point number one I'd like to make about Arreola is he can regroup when he takes the shot, even when he gets knocked down. That's important for a fighter. And okay, the next thing, this point number two I'd like to make about Arreola is his defenses. If you watch this clip again, you will see Arreola. He's sitting up there and he's got his defenses up, and I think that's very important. Even after he got knocked down, Walker was coming in for the kill, and he still landed several good blows. But Arreola had his fist up and was able to deflect those blows. And then what happened is that he got in close with Arreola, and this is the thing about a good boxer. Boxing is a skill. I don't care what anybody says. It's not always about who throws the biggest punch. It is about the skills. It is about your defenses. And once you get somebody in close quarters, you hit them. And Walker, I mean, the guy was aggressive. I like the way he was, I mean, his heart or whatever. He was going out Arreola, but he's not a boxer. You look at his defenses, and he did not have the defenses. He was leaving himself open. He was just coming in, swinging, 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 and that is not the way you're going to win a fight. But Arreola had him in close, and he started getting the uppercuts and the jabs, and then he hurt Walker. And then once he hurt him, he put him down. So that's point number 2, is that his defenses. And the third point that I'd like to make about Arreola is that the left hook, man. The left hook. If I am a trainer, I am teaching my right-handed boxer to work with the left hook, because in the recent fights that I've seen, that punch from a right-handed fighter is outstanding. It is like a sneak attack. It's like a flea flicker in football. It comes out of nowhere, and it has the potential oftentimes to put the other fighter on his back. Let me tell you, you look at the Mosley Margarito fight. What hurt Margarito in the 8th round? The guy that had never been knocked down before, and we didn't think he was going to get knocked down. Mosley comes in with the left hook, and that's what really pulverizes Margarito, puts him up against the ropes, and then Mosley was able to knock him down, finish knocking him down in that round. And then look at the Mosley Mayorga fight. That fight lasted the full 12 rounds, and then what ended the fight with just seconds left in the fight? What ended it? Nothing but the boom, the left hook. And then again, if you watch this fight with Walker and Arreola, what ends the fight? What turns out the lights? Party over. It is once again the left hook. Boom! Hits Walker, and down he goes, baby. And Walker, of course, I mean, I give him props for that. He wants to get up, but the referee has seen enough. It's over. And man, I love the left hook. And if you can throw it with power and you are a right-handed fighter, then that is something else. And I think it's something that will help him. And I think he's got a chance if he works on it. Now, the last thing I'd like to comment about on Arreola is his weight. Now, he came in with a lot of blubber on his belly, and a lot of people giving him a hard time about that. But I'm not too concerned with that. I'm sorry. I don't think if you walk into the ring with a six-pack, it's necessarily an indication that you're going to win a fight. I mean, look at Walker. He's in great shape there, cut up, all kinds of definition, and Arreola's got the blubber on his belly. But the thing I think about Arreola, he said he trained hard for that fight, and I believe he did. Now, he probably didn't train hard out on the road, and that might be a factor if he goes to a long fight. I don't know. I think he needs to come in with a little better shape. But I think what Arreola does, I think he probably spends some time in the gym actually boxing. And I think that is the kind of thing that'll help you win a fight. So just because you got a six-pack, that don't mean you're going to win a fight. It's not indication of that. I think that De La Hoya, when he fought Pacquiao, I think he thought, hey, look, guys, look at my six-pack. Look how skinny I am. Look how what work I've done out on the road, and look at all this diet I'm on. And then he comes out and Pacquiao takes him to school. And, you can't let, the guy that's in there doing sit-ups all day and the guy that's out there in the gym fighting all day, honing his skill. I'll take the guy that's in the gym honing his skill over the guy that's over there doing setups all day. And I think that'll pay off. And I think this Arreola is a guy to watch. What do you think? Put your comments out there. This is Rousey. For now, I'm out.